Yeah, very quickly we're just going to look at how we can use our graphics calculator to solve equations for us. So if I go down into equation, you'll see that there is a simultaneous equation solver, there's a polynomial solver, and then we have this solver function here. If I go into F3, I can type the function that I want to solve. So let's go a very simple sine, and I'm just going to go x on 2. And I want to make that equal to, now equals above the decimal point, so shift equals, and I want to find out when that's equal to half. Now I can put in an approximation to help me guess it, and press solve, and there I will get one answer, and I'm in radians, so that will be the answer in radians. Now, as we know, there is actually multiple solutions to that equation. So another way we could do it is we could go into graph, we could enter our function, so let's go sine of x on 2. Okay, we want to find out when it's equal to 0.5, so I can put in another line there. Okay, draw it. Unfortunately, that's not going to work. Let's change the view window. Okay. And now I can see there's blue line is my sine curve, my red line is what I want it to equal to, and so I can use gsolve to find the intersects. Okay, so there's the first value, there's the second value, there's the third value, and then depending on what my view window is how many other values I can calculate. As we know, there's going to be an infinite number of solutions to that. Now the third way we can solve this is we can go into the run matrix, and we're going to use what's called the solver function. So I'm going to go into options. I'm going to go to calculate, and I want to go to solve n. Now if I use the solve, it's only going to give me one solution. The solve n will give me multiple solutions. So I'm going to put in solve n. I'm going to put my equation in first. So I'm going to go x on 2, shift decimal point to get my equals, and I want to find out when it's equal to 0.5. Now for this to work, I need to put my function in that I'm trying to solve. I'm going to press the comma, and I'm going to tell you what variable I'm trying to solve for. So I'm going to try and solve for x, and what I can do is actually then give it a domain. So I could close the brackets, press enter, it will take a while, that error will always come up, and then it will show you a whole heap of the different solutions. So I can go up, press across, and look at all the different solutions it gives me. Now, what I can also do is instead of closing the brackets there, if I put another comma, I can put a domain in. So I could go 0 to, let's go 4 pi. So there's my equation I'm solving, the variable I'm solving, there's my lower bound of my domain, the upper bound of my domain. Now when I press enter, it will only give me the solutions within that domain. Now depending on how hard the function is to solve, it can take a while to solve that. It's using numerical methods, but it is a good way of solving equations in a tech paper. So that is how we can use the solve functions to solve equations on our graphics calculator.